Morning, everyone. I hope you're having a relaxing Sunday morning. Well, the weather in Kennebunkport, Maine is extremely different from last week. It is nice summer weather. I'm sure some people are heading off to the beaches, although be careful because the water is still cold. The sun is out and the skies are beautiful, so let's hope there is a lot of foot traffic today. This morning, I want to talk to you a little bit about fidgets. Fidgets are a very interesting topic, and perspectives of different people vary. Some people have no understanding why fidgets are needed, and others do get it. One thing I find interesting is that many people think fidgets are new. They're not new. Fidget toys are new, but we always fidgeted. Whether it be chewing the pen caps, chewing pencils, tapping pencils, clicking your pen, doodling, the stars, hearts, and everything all over our pages and our notebooks, we always fidgeted. It just really wasn't known that how much it was needed. Nowadays, with more diagnosis and understanding of autism, ADD, ADHD, now there are toys to help with that. Some toys are good for classrooms, some toys are not. We do have to understand as parents that while our children have the right to fidget, we don't have the right to interrupt other kids' classes. So we need to try to make sure they are on the quieter side. With that said, I'm going to show you some of the ones we have. Surprisingly enough, fidget spinners are still very popular, and they're even popular amongst the adults. Lately, I have been selling more fidget spinners to adults because of remote working than I have to kids. We'll start off with those. So the most popular fidget spinners we have right now are Thor's hammer, because everyone loves Thor and Marvel. Captain America is a pretty popular one too. My favorite is Dragon Wings. And as you can see, these are kind of quiet. They're not as loud as the old plastic ones used to be. I also have this here. It's like a little bike chain, and kids can fidget with it. So it's quiet, not going to disrupt class, and it works. We also have fidget puzzles. So while these aren't for classroom, these are really good for breaks and things to get their minds off of classwork. So these are ones that you take apart and put back together. And then I have this one here. It comes in a cube. And then when you take it apart, it is this piece. And the goal is to problem solve and put it back into a cube. I've seen it done in as quick as 20 minutes, and I've heard it take as long as 2 weeks. So it can be challenging. So if you have a person who loves puzzles and loves challenges, this is one to get. And we have it in 2 or 3 different sizes right now. This is one a lot of people have never seen. I do look for very different things. It is a bracelet that is also a zipper. So they can have it on their wrist and they can flip their zipper back and forth, which will help them. Zboinks. These are popular. It has a marble inside, so I do not recommend this for the little ones, because while it's very sewn very well, we know little ones, if there's a way, they'll open it. So, but they just move the marble back and forth, and it helps them quietly fidget. Fidget cubes, we still have them in 2 different sizes. I know a lot of people think they're gone. Nope, still needed. Sold 3 this week. Now, this one's a new one. Now, it does make noise and it can be distracting, but the nice part about this one is it also strengthens fine motor skills. So, while this popping noise would be distracting in class, they can spin it so they're not popping and still squeeze it, strengthen their fine motor skills, and get it in a fidget. And then when they're outside at recess, they can pop it all they want. And that leads us to the poppets. We have many different styles. We have dinosaur, we have lobster, we have crab, we have dolphin. There's frog, mermaid tail, unicorn, rainbow, butterfly, you name it. We have a bunch of different styles, and we have even more styles coming in soon. These are great. I'd say children 1 to 100 love them. It is very interesting when you have the older generation going, oh, this looks interesting. I like this. This is very satisfying. So poppets are there. So we have the full sizes, and then we also have some keychain sizes. So these are good that a child can put them on their belt loop and quietly fidget in class. So then we also have this. I call it rings. I'm really not sure the technical name of it. But you can just go back and forth with it. And when you get good enough, you can master doing it one-handed. Now, my husband used to use this when he was stuck in traffic, when he was a trucker. Long traffic jams, he would sit and fidget to deal with the stress instead of getting road rage. Now we move to some fidget rings. We have this here ring, which is more of a thumb ring because it's too wide to go on other fingers. But it opens up. And as you can see, you can turn around and spin it and use it as a little spinner. Then we have this fidget ring where the chain spins. My Donald used to use this for exams because he could quietly fidget with it during exams. Now this one is actually stylish and a fidget. So as you can see, it's just metal and it has little balls. So you can sit there and play around, move them all around the ring and do different things so you can fidget with that as well. We also have flow balls. We have other mini fidgets. I'm also waiting for some new stuff to come into. But if there's anything special, your son has a certain action he does that you're trying to help them with. I know my Donald, he used to go through sneakers once a month and come to find out under his desk, he used to flip-flop his sneakers in stress. So we put a chair band on his chair and then he could bounce so he stopped running his sneakers. Throughout the years, I've come up with many different ways to help my boys with working through their anxiety and stress of school or going to new places and different things like that. So if there's ever anything that you're looking for help, say you're taking a vacation and you're going someplace and you think it's going to be really overstimulating or nerve-wracking, give me a call. I took 3 boys to Disneyland in 2015 and we had 0 issues because I worked so hard in the prep work. I spent 3 months preparing them for just about everything that was going to come around. And we had those boys up till 12 midnight and then back up at 8 in the morning and we had 0 issues. It was pretty miraculous. I was quite surprised. Looking forward to it next time we can get to go do that. But it is scary. But the key is we do still have to take our kids out and we have to learn the coping skills to help them go out. Keeping our kids home because we're worried that it might be too much or it might not be too, we can't do that. We have to get them out and about, teach them the coping skills to deal with the stress that they're going to run into. And fidgets play a big part in helping with that transition. So I'm always available. Send me an email. You can even give me a call on the phone. If I can't talk at the moment, I'll give you a call back. But I do want to help parents. So please know I'm here as a resource. And for those who are following, do me a favor, share this so your friends can find. There's a lot of parents who don't realize that there is another parent that understands it. Sometimes you don't want to bother the doctors or the therapists because you feel like it's really minor and you should be able to deal with it. But I get it. I'm a parent too. I was once at a point going, how do I help my kids? And this is why we're here. We want to help others so you don't have to spend years researching and finding the ways. There's a lot of times a parent will bring their child in and I will watch how the child reacts to different things. And it helps me pick out, well, this will work, and this will work. And, we've had some success helping parents. Well, my phone's ringing, so I guess it's time for me to go. And I do need to open the store. I hope you all have a great week. And like I said, please share the videos, comment, like them, and that will help us gain some momentum. Thank you. Have a great week.